All right, hello Virgo. We are going to do a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We are going to see what is going on with Virgo. So, this could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you just have strong Virgo in your chart, like maybe you have a Virgo stellium or just a lot of placements of Virgo. Let's go ahead and get started. So, what is Virgo's overall energy, please? What is Virgo's current energy? We have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. So there's some kind of struggle when it comes to possibly a relationship or someone that you are dating, or you just feel like there's competition or there's fighting. What's going on subconsciously? Three of Pentacles. I don't know if there's a third party for some of you where there's competition or there's a struggle to work on a connection with someone here. What is Virgo coming out of? Recent past for Virgo, please. Seven of Wands. And then what does Virgo want here? Judgment. So, some of you may want a second chance with someone, maybe a water sign, or you just want to see someone again. You want to date someone, you want to work on a connection here. I feel like you may have been blocking someone or was shut down and blocked and very defensive, but I feel like with the Three of Pentacles coming out and Judgment, you may be willing now to want to work on something. Let's clarify this. Talk about the Three of Pentacles. What is this Three of Pentacles? You either have like a third party, someone else on your mind, or you want success with someone here. But there's a little bit of frustration. I feel a lot of tension here with this Five of Wands and this Knight of Wands coming out in the reverse. So the Knight of Wands in reverse can be an energy that's very frustrated, high strung. The Five of Wands is definitely a tug of war. So there's some type of conflict between you and someone, or if this is internal conflict, it may be because you want to work on it or you want a second chance with someone. Tell us about Judgment, the Star, and the Four of Pentacles. The Star is coming out reversed. You have Aquarius energy, Libra energy. You have Aries, Leo, Sag, as well as Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But someone's holding back here. Some holding back and holding on. And losing hope, possibly. So you may be feeling like this isn't going to work. So I'm getting an energy of wanting attention from someone or wanting to work on something from someone, but not being very optimistic that it's going to work out because there's a lot of fighting between the two of you. How does the person that Virgo is thinking about or here for, how does this individual, what are their feelings for Virgo, please? What is this person's feelings for Virgo? The Magician and the Knave of Chalices. So this is the Knight of Cups. So kind of a same energy a little bit here. So I feel like this person wants to work on the connection with you as well. How are they coming towards? How is this person coming towards Virgo? Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups 3 times. So there's something here about dating, but this one here looks really, really, I think the Knife is but what I'm feeling, I believe this is the Knight. I feel like there's just some type of frustration. I feel like this person's wanting to reach out to you. They want to write, they want to communicate. So there's definitely something here about communication. We have Gemini and we also have Virgo with the Magician energy here. And then Knight of Cups 3 times. So this could also be like, and I feel like you're both kind of in the same energy. And it's like kind of feeling pissed off because of the arguments, because of some type of you feel like love isn't going your way. The person you want to be with isn't, things aren't working out. There's a fight, there's a disagreement. I feel like this person feels the same way. There's like this frustration around a person that you're seeing or you're dating. How are they coming towards Virgo? How are they coming towards Virgo? Is there action towards Virgo? Please tell us about this Knight of Cups. Hanged Man. So I feel like this person is feeling stuck. So it's like they're not really reaching out. See, there's like holding back and holding. There's an energy here of holding back. And I feel like this is coming from both of you. I think what they want is to work things out with you. But you also have like the magician energy can be someone who is very tricky. So the Seven of Swords coming out too. So they're either being tricky in that they're not expressing their emotions towards you. They're not talking to you. They're not reaching out. They're letting they're trying to surrender to it because the hangman, that's not much movement. So they're not coming towards you. But the magician is all about communication and making things happen and making something work. So I feel like that's what they really want to do. Whether or not they're actually taking that action, I feel like they're doing something that sabotages the connection. So whether it's not talking to and reaching out, or it's even possibly dealing with other people, dating around, as a way to just kind of not worry about this, not think about it, act like they don't care, because there's some kind of facade or a mask here that somebody's wearing. Someone, if you found out that someone was dealing with someone else or there was competition, I feel like this person kind of hung themselves. They know it. They know they screwed up as well. They may be wanting to apologize, but I feel like although you really are into this person, you're kind of conflicted because you know you shouldn't go back to someone, but you do have feelings. You are into this person. What is the energy of the connection between Virgo and this energy, please? What is the energy of the connection between Virgo and this person? Retreat. I feel like you guys are going to be reconnecting at some point. You may go off together and maybe spend some time together, to kind of talk and get away from like the rest of the world or something like that. So I do see communication. I do see something taking place where you guys may, you don't have to necessarily go anywhere, but I feel like you're going to be able to have a chance to kind of be alone and talk about things because there is some kind of disconnecting from like the rest of the world and maybe needing to disconnect when it comes to what other people are saying, like friends, what are friends saying here, and just kind of letting go of outside influences and talking to each other. Tell us about this hanged man energy. Tell us more. Message of concern. Yeah. So there is some type of communication. Yeah, there's communication, there's a message. This may be what causes, you two to maybe come together and talk, or maybe someone says something that's a little bit concerning because this person kind of has this energy of there's just something that's a little bit it's not they're not I don't feel like they're being authentic, or there's something about them that's kind of like there's a little bit of moodiness, anger, self-sabotage, but I feel like there's communication that comes in, and there's an effort to try to discuss the situation that you guys have. About whatever this conflict is. It might be a little bit, I feel like this person might be a little bit moody, or like the way that they say something, they're just, their style of communication is maybe coming in a bit where it could cause an argument, because there's a lot of frustration, and that could be you too. So just the communication between the two of you, it could be a little bit, it could be, you could have an argument. I see like an argument here. But I feel like it can work if you guys try, and like the way you communicate, maybe not communicate, say certain things to each other that could cause the other person to blow up, get mad. Um, Making sure that this person, I feel like they want to sweet talk you. I'm getting like a strong Pisces, Gemini, Virgo energy, but it really could be anyone. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Virgo. How do the signs feel about Virgo, please? Starting with Aries, going to Pisces. All right, so how does Aries feel? Practice forgiveness. So, yeah, someone wanting, the magician can possibly be, I've heard people say it's Aries as well. Maybe it's Aries too. It can be. Um, Again, for someone wanting to talk, so some kind of discussion will be taking place. Taurus feels like they can't trust you, so there's holding back when it comes to a Taurus. Um, Gemini, decision. It says, I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. So Gemini's made some type of a decision about this. So you'll be hearing about that, or you already have. Um, Cancer, we have take it slow. Leo, we have unchanged, and it says, I am who I am. I'm not who you want me to be. So there's like, I feel like if you're dating a Leo, there's definitely just like a lot of arrogance and maybe playing games, but definitely arrogance and competition when it comes to a Leo energy. If you're dealing with another Virgo, it says freedom, so it says I want the freedom to pursue my own happiness. So a Virgo who possibly just kind of wants to date around and date multiple people, they don't really want to settle down with anyone. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have missing you, and it says I've missed you more than anyone I've ever missed in my life. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have helpless. I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. Sagittarius, we have telepathic. It says, I close my eyes and speak to you in a silent, in 100 different ways. So I feel like you could be having some, like maybe dreams with a Sagittarius, or they dream about you. Strong connection there as far as telepathic. And then we have, with Capricorn, we have desperate, and it says, I need answers. Talk to me. I'm going mad trying to understand. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, it says incomparable, and it says no one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. And Pisces wants one last chance. So yeah, we can see. I definitely feel like with Pisces energy, possibly Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius. And then there's a couple other signs like Libra, Aquarius. But I'm seeing what's coming out here, where there's a conversation between like a Pisces, you and a Pisces, or a Aries type of energy. Um, Gemini as well. I see a lot of fights with a Leo, but it doesn't mean that you won't be fighting with anyone else. There could be arguments, stuff like that, but definitely see it strong with a Leo. What additional messages or advice do we have for Virgo regarding this? Additional messages for Virgo. Additional messages for Virgo, please. Lead the way. And it says, instead of falling into situations, realize you have the power to pick and choose which people, men or women, are worth your time and energy. So you may be making some type of a judgment call here when it comes to this person, or maybe if you're dealing with more than one person, but you do have the power here in your hands. I feel like it is your choice for some of you, for all of you. But you're the one that's going to be making some type of a judgment call. I feel like when it comes to dealing with this person after some type of a conversation is goes down between you guys. Let's see if there's anything new coming in for Virgo. New love, new energy, new opportunities in romance for Virgo, please. New opportunities in romance for Virgo. And for some of you, like you have multiple options. So then three of night out. We have the three of night. We have three Knight of Cups out here. We have the Three of Pentacles. So you have people that like you are getting a lot of attention, but you may be making a judgment call on who you want to actually like date long term. So we have for new energy, we have this wealthy. This person is successful, especially in their material life. So someone who does very well, makes a lot of money, it looks like. Tell us more about this new person for Virgo. They might be ruled by the energy of the number nine. Their life path could be nine. So that would be like Scorpio energy, could also be okay, so Mars is Scorpio and Aries, so it could be like a Scorpio or an Aries. But they take challenges with perseverance, vivid imagination, old school, altruistic. Could also be a Sagittarius. It could also be a Virgo or a Pisces. Maybe even a Taurus, Leo Taurus as well. I'm getting. So this person is very diligent and they do well successfully is what I'm getting. So someone who does well successfully because I feel like they probably have their own business or something like that. So I'm getting like an Emperor energy, Aries, Taurus type of energy. Someone who has their own business, they take challenges, they have a very inspiring or they feel very motivated when it comes to their career. Tell us more about this new energy for so we do have Leo energy. Five of Cups. This person could possibly be coming out of a relationship or something like that because it looks like with the Five of Cups they're missing someone. If this is a Sagittarius, this could be a reconnection with you in a Sagittarius. But if you meet someone new, I feel like they may be coming out of some type of relationship, maybe because there is some type of Five of Cups like regret. But I don't feel like that's going to last for very long. I don't feel like this is going to be someone who's going to be stuck on the past because we have this Sun. So it's like once they meet you, I feel like there's going to be, they come out of that very quickly. They come out of that Five of Cups very, very quickly and move on very quickly once they meet you. And so for some of you, we got the Seven of Wands again. So this could definitely be a past situation where things pick up again. But if not, then someone who's going to fight for you, someone who does well financially, could be a Leo or any of the other signs that I mentioned before. Let's see. Let's get one more card for new person. And then we're going to do card of advice and angel answers, and we'll be done. Wedding. So I feel like this could definitely go the distance. I feel like you're calling in someone that's going to come towards you. You're kind of like you have options. You're making decisions about who is going to be worth your time. I feel like Virgo. And I also feel like you're kind of you're holding back on people who just aren't for you and who are full of it. And you do get someone I feel like who's going to fight for you. It's just pushing off people from the past. And this person might be pushing off people from the past or coming out of relationships kind of similar to yourself. But I don't feel like that's going to hold you guys back in your connection. I feel like you got to meet each other and be happy and go forward in the relationship. So let's get a card of advice for Virgo. All right, balance. So the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and perfect timing. Yeah. So again, the balance can talk about compromise, but you might meet someone. It could be an interracial relationship. It could be at a distance. I feel like something works itself out where maybe you guys have to like compromise on Maybe if they're at a distance, it's like I have to travel to come see you. You have to travel to come see me. All of that kind of stuff. But it can work. Just fight for each other. I feel like that's what you're going to do. You guys are going to fight for each other. So go ahead and think of a question. Might be a different religion or something, or nine Sagittarius energy, ninth house energy is all about like distant travel, higher learning, different religious values and stuff like that. So that could be something to do with that. But the Temperance card talks about that as well. It's also Sagittarius energy. All right, think of a question, Virgo. What is the answer to Virgo's question? What is the answer to Virgo's question, please? And we have yes with an exclamation. All right, so that is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. You all stay blessed, and I will catch you next time. Bye.